that one employee comes in that aggravates you. Y'all know the one I'm talking about. I got 2 or 3 at my office. But they're not in this room right now. So anyway, if you're in this room, I love all y'all. And so Tina walks in. And somebody comes in and they say, man, I can't wait. I'm excited about being here Friday and getting to work extra. Aren't you excited about working with me? And they just keep on yapping and yapping. You know what I'm talking about? And you're like, and they keep going on, say they love it and love it. And you go, Friday? I don't want to work Friday. And what happens is, pressure hits. What's on the inside, what? Comes out, don't it? Some of y'all are like, are we in church? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If anybody gives me a name beforehand, I'll write it on any fruit if you want me to. You need some stress relief? I'm here for you. All right. And so then you get home and you're thinking, I'm not getting paid, but I got to work and I got to explain this. And you're rifling through the bills, you know, and you're looking at the bills and you're really just aggravated and you're trying to get it going and you're looking at it. Next thing you know, when you're little kids, hey, Dad. Hey, Dad, can you do this? Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. And they keep on, hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. And they just keep pulling at your side of you, and you're sitting there and you're already aggravated. You're not mad at them, but you're sitting there and you finally get so aggravated because you're trying to focus on these bills, and you look at your little precious gift from God, and you say in the kind words, you go, what? You don't mean to be so ugly, but all of a sudden what's on the inside, what happens? It comes out. And then all of a sudden your kid walks off, his feelings are hurt, and it's just tore up, and you're thinking, I wish I wouldn't have done that, but what's on the inside? It comes out, right? And all of a sudden the phone, you know what happens, don't you, when you're at the house? What happens? The phone starts ringing. You know who it is? Oh, my Lord. It's the lawn care person wanting your money again, right? Or they want you to pay for some kind of ungodly situation somewhere, and it's ringing, and all of a sudden you see your kids scurrying because kids love to answer phones. They love it. And you're like, stop it! Right? We're taking we're screening the calls tonight. Caller ID. I don't want to talk to anybody because it's probably another bill, and all of a sudden that phone's ringing and ringing, and you're exploding. What happens on the inside? You go, stop! Leave a message! Does anybody want to ever do that? That's so much fun. Bring your cell phones up. Come on, let's just make a party of this thing today. Come on. Let's just kill the technology. Laptops. Somebody said do a laptop today. And so you're stressed out. Now everybody in the house is afraid of you, and the pressure's coming out, and you're mad about what? You're mad about the boss, but you're taking it out on everybody around you. Did the boss get it? No. And then all of a sudden, you come into the kitchen and you're looking at the chores aren't done, and you see your daughter in there, your teenager, and you're saying, well, why aren't these chores done? And she's on her cell phone and IMing and on her MySpace and doing all that stuff, and finally she just looks at you and she gives you that look. She goes, leave me alone. And all of a sudden it boils up inside of you, and you're like, oh my goodness, I brought you into this world and I can take you out. Go to your room. And you wonder why the relationship is kind of sagging, why you're losing her, right? So life is just, the pressure's coming out and you feel bad. And then you look out the front window and you see your spouse drive up. Easter's coming in, right? And you know every kid's got to have a $1,000 outfit. You got to pay $500 for candy that's not even good. Peeps and all that stuff. Easter bunny. We don't need another Easter bunny in the house. It's about Jesus. But I've bought Easter bunny here and there, and I'm like, well, what? And I see as the door opens, and I see you pulling bags out, and I know where she's been because I see that little bullseye on there. She's been at Target again. And I'm getting fired up thinking about it right now. And she comes in, you're like, what's the damage? She goes, oh, I got the kids. I got this outfit and this outfit. And I said, we don't even dress up at church. Look what I wear to church. And she's saying all this, and I go, how much? She goes, $300. I'm like, $300? Oh, no. You ever had a day like that? That's great, isn't it? I've got eggs all in my face and hair right now. But this is what happens, is that all that stuff comes out, but you know what's bad about it? Because what on the inside comes out? The bad part is this, is that when you explode, this is so nasty. I love pastoring this church. But that's what it looks like. It's eggs. The nastiness on the inside, it's all dirty and terrible. And you explode on all the people you love.